Let's see. This should work a little bit better. Let's see if that works. Cool. Alright. So, let me know if it's a little too loud or is it like too quiet before I kind of start the stream up. Is it? Do you think it's okay? Okay, cool. Let me also work on. Okay. So, alright. So, I'm gonna play some Mass Effect today because, you know, I've played this game before. I feel like a lot of people probably have played this, you know, game unless you don't know the Mass Effect, you know, trilogy, but it's been out for a while and I've been kind of feeling like playing it lately, you know? It's been kind of in the back of my mind. I'm like, all this stuff going on, something like nostalgia, you know, and everything, going back to a game like this. So, I'm actually gonna start a new game and kind of like figure that out. Let me see. So, alright. Sorry, trying to, like, the first stream kind of figuring out audio and visual and making sure everything's just working right. It's always so fun. I'm like fairly technical, but also kind of have my my issues with making sure everything is right on your own. So cool. Okay. So let's go ahead and just like get started on a game. So, alright, I played Mass Effect, like part of Mass Effect 1 at one point. It was just, when I got into this game, it was at a point where I think Mass Effect 1 graphics and art was a little too, like, I don't know, it was hard to get through. But really got into Mass Effect 2 at the time, and I do know the basics of, like, what Mass Effect, you know, 1 was about, but we're gonna do a female character this time around. Alright, loading screen. Ugh, the memories. So I am gonna go casual with this because I'm kind of rusty at this. Like, kind of like shooters on my PC. Haven't done a PC shooter in a while, so I'm gonna stick it to casual for now. I don't like auto leveled up, so I like leveling up myself. Subtitles, yeah, we need some subtitles. What else do we got? Squad, power usage. Yeah, I guess so. An autosave, of course. You always need an autosave. Space, the final frontier. Oh my god, Miranda. Bay. Such Bay.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon.
You bet I am.
But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Just one woman? I'm the woman.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
In the heart of the galactic community have suffered a devastating attack, the Citadel space station was invaded by a synthetic Geth army attempting to open a portal for the Reapers, enormous machines that eradicate all organic civilization every 50,000 years. And I wasn't able to finish that, but it's fine. The Normandy, bro. That like hits, you know, seeing the Normandy for the first time in so fucking long. Like, if you're a Mass Effect fan, you get it. Like, it just hits it a certain way. Ugh.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course.
Oh.
Now on intercept trajectory.
Oh, no.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Dun, dun, dun. Captain
Presley!
down.
Kinetic barriers down. Multiple hull breaches. Weapons offline. Somebody get that fire out.
Just saying, low-key Joker is the real captain, though. Like, absolute best captain. Yeah.
Shepard!
Distress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
They're never here in time. Honestly, nah, they damn well better. Honestly, I don't fucking know if they're gonna be here, but they better be here.
I'm not doing this just so they can find our frozen corpses. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
No, Liara. There's no time to argue about it, Liara. You
I
gotta
need
go.
you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard. Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye.
Bye, Liara. For good. Just never gonna see you again. Okay, bye. Just me, like, saving the day.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
If I can stay behind. Right? Yep. Oh, jeez. It's time to figure out how to use these controls again. Because.
Mayday! 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 This is SSB Normandy!
It's like way just into the rubber vein, but alright. I also did kind of play this on PS
We've
like
suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy!
back when this came out, so
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
see if the PC version is that much different. Look at that. Look at that space, y'all. Damn.
Come on, Joker.
Let's go.
We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Seriously, don't throw your life away.
Normandy's lost.
I feel
Going
that.
down with the ship won't
I
change that.
understand, you know, but also,
Yeah, okay. Help me up.
but like, it's a ship.
They're coming around for another attack!
like, what, 5 seconds, and I'm already dead. That's just like that hit a certain way, that song, that, like, it wasn't really a song, it was like that little instrumental bit. Whew. Alright, let's get some interactive backstory going.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine, you haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. Whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Kaidan Alenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Lieutenant Alenko made the mistake of getting too close. It hit him with some type of energy. I grabbed him and threw him out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move. Could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. Vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Udina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Udina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led us to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, and disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace that they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions, but not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I'd need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara. A Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species, Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Kaidan was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission.
Listen. Shit. I forgot about this. Okay. Liara is like bae though. Kaidan's a cool dude, but like Liara though. Any mission could come first, but Liara though. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with Liara.
I told Liara about how I felt. Apparently she felt it too.
Yeah.
But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission, finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead, Benezia. Saren had taken her to Noveria, where he'd enslaved the queen of a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni queen. Queen's drones were everywhere, and they were not happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone, with the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before.
Listen. I want to believe her though. Like I feel like this is going to be one of those things where it's like, I've played this game before, but I also kind of don't remember everything. I feel like this is going to be one of those like, they'll remember this later kind of moves. So I'm going to save her. But also like, if I don't kill her, maybe she'll come back and like destroy me. Nah, I'm going to save the queen. God save the queen.
Couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins.
Yes, that's exactly
the queen
it.
was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. The Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base and all its research. Rex disagreed, violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down.
I don't know. I mean, I don't want to kill Rex. The fuck? No. I'm gonna save Rex. Why the...
Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks.
Yeah, no,
he
why
realized
would
this
I
wasn't
kill
the way
Rex?
to help
He's
his
like
people.
a cool dude.
And that Saren was the real
He's a cool
threat.
bro.
When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split my team into 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Kaidan with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign, the Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he'd found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them.
Shit. I'm pretty sure I've always saved Kaidan before. I don't think I've ever saved Ashley. But I really do like Kaidan. I would feel like such shit if I saved fucking Kaidan again. But you know what? We're gonna save Ashley this time. Kaidan's my boy. Love Kaidan, but I'm gonna go with Ashley.
Kaidan was a good man and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash.
Damn. Big sad.
That was the
Big sad.
last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. Liara saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Kaidan's death. She could sense my doubts.
Of course,
We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we put our feelings aside for the sake of the mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other. And it was perfect. While it lasted.
Oh shit.
We arrived on Ilos close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died like every species before them, but a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He'd caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope that the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Council fleets battled Saren's army outside the Citadel, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our Human Alliance fleet in jeopardy.
Okay, so I have to either save the Council or sacrifice the Council. I mean, councils are important. I'm over here saving everybody, and I feel like that's maybe not the best decision, but I mean, why would I, like, I don't know. What would sacrificing do? I mean, I would sacrifice our human fleet, American Alliance fleet, but like, yeah, we're gonna save the council. We're gonna do that.
The council had to be
Decision
saved.
made.
They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet. The battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left to me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician, ruthless and ambitious. He would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be placed before him. The other
What's up,
choice,
Purple Jaguar?
Captain Anderson,
One.
the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right.
Okay, I'm gonna say right now, like, no spoilers, but fuck Udina. Straight up, fuck Udina. Anderson, like, all the way.
Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the
Sorry
Reapers
about-
were still out there.
Sorry about the
And if they
caps
were
thing.
all
I
as
have
powerful as
Nightbot on
Sovereign,
there,
we had to
and
find
it's
a way to
like,
stop them.
I forgot to
I had to
remove the
find a
caps
way.
thing, so
I gathered my crew, took
don't
my
worry about
ship,
that,
and
I'll
went in
fix
search
that.
of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned cleanup duty, routing out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Just another routine mission. Sorry, Purple Jaguar. I'm sorry. I'll fix it, I swear. I gotta get through this first, though. There's all this stuff happening, and there's
Commander
like...
Shepard has been recovered.
See, I'm being recovered right now.
The Lazarus
you know?
project will proceed as planned.
So, this is gonna be character creation time. It's gonna be fun. You know, we're gonna make... See all this stuff happening? This is gonna be me making a character soon. That's my brain. I have a pretty big brain, if you can't tell. Oh, there we go. Always go start. Yes. Wow, I'm hot. I'm really, really hot. So before I do that, I'm gonna quickly fix the Nightbot situation so that, you know, people don't get, you know, issues with the, you know, excess caps issue. Fixed. Okay. All better. So we can now use caps comfortably without worrying about getting warned for that. So all fixed. First name. I don't know what I want my first name to be for this. We could just do Autumn, be basic, or yeah, it could be like basic and do Autumn, but I don't know. I've always been pretty basic with my names because it's like I feel like this is a serious game, and I've always been very serious with my naming. Pepper, Pepper Shepherd, Pepper Chimney Shepherd. Okay. I kind of feel like Pepper Shepherd, like, kind of rhymes. So I'm gonna go with Pepper. Kendra. Kendra? This is so much. Oh my god. Destiny. Destiny sounds like I love, like, Destiny's a great name, but also sounds like that one girl in class that you just really, like, did not like. I don't know, like, oh my god, fucking Destiny, like, what your name is, like, are you, like, destined to be my friend or something? Like, I don't know, shut the fuck up, Destiny. I'm gonna go with Pepper. I vibe with Pepper. Yeah. Or, oh, what, the Spice Girls. Oh my god, I could, like, name one, like, Posh Spice Shepherd. Posh, we could name her Posh Spice, Sporty Spice. Like, what are we feeling? Pepper Spice? Just Pepper Spice Shepherd. It's kind of redundant. Okay, no, we're just gonna go with Pepper. We'll go with Pepper, just, we'll go with it. Oh, now you're cool with the spice name? Oh, okay. Pepper Spice. Okay. Pepper. Okay, Pepper. No, okay, we're gonna. Pepper Spice. There we go. Oh, we're customizing. Oh, honey. We're gonna customize the lady. Because I don't do that preset stuff. You know what I mean? So facial construction. Let's see what my face is gonna look like. I'm kind of not vibing with that. I'm kind of vibing with that. I feel like that's like a cute face. Skin tone. Oh my god. Me. When I actually, like, never leave the house, aka always. Yeah, no. Who am I kidding? I'm pale as shit. Yes, Purple Jack. Gotta wipe this up. I do accept questions, yes. Do I want a thick neck or a thin neck? Thick neck, thin neck. Thick. Medium neck. Oh shit, you see those cheekbones? Ooh, girl. Look at that. Go thick neck. Thick. Okay. And oh no! Oh gosh. Yeah. Yes. Yes, purple. Oh, she's gonna get those cheekbones. Absolutely gonna have the cheekbones. I'm gonna do that. I like ears like that. And ear orientation. I mean, I can't even see the ears. How am I supposed to know what they look like? Do you like long walks? Yes, I do. I do enjoy long walks. Not necessarily on the beach, but I like long walks. Eye shape. Ooh, okay. Those eyelashes, do we see that right now? Like, hello? Do you see those lashes? Girl. She looks looks like she, seriously, she went and got those lash extensions. Like, hell yeah. I'm gonna, like, I know it's so excessive, but I'm kind of digging it. I kind of want to do it. I want to do it. Hi. We're just gonna keep it like that, I guess. Yeah, like right there. Eye width. I should keep like that. I don't know what eye depth. I guess I like that. I like I don't know. Brow depth, okay. But that looks fine. So, hey. Do we want her to always look surprised? Like, wow, this is like really fun and great. Or do we want to like, I don't know, she doesn't look angry like that, but I kind of like that she looks constantly surprised. Like, she's like, everything is just a big surprise. Let's see, eye color. Ooh, okay, I don't know what it is, but eye color is like my favorite thing. Big lip, German monkey. Okay. Well, I haven't gotten to the lips part yet, but I will get there. I'm currently just trying to figure out, I don't know, she's like, that's cute, like that's like a red color, like she's a vampire or something. Can you give her a soul, please? Can't guarantee that. Honestly, I've already kind of like said F you to the Alliance, so I don't know if that's possible, but let's see. Iris color. I don't know, fuck. That kind of makes her look more dead inside too, low-key. Just like these near clear eyes, just. You know what? Her name. So, Purple Jaguar, just one of the people on here just suggested I name her Pepper Spice, because we were kind of, she wanted to do Pepper, and then I was like, what about like, you know, the Spice Girls? And then we kind of settled on Pepper Spice, even though she doesn't exist in the Spice Girls, but you know, it's redundant, but it works, I guess. We're gonna go with red, because, you know, vampy stuff, I guess. Chin height. I'm gonna try not to spend 20 years doing customization, but like I can't help myself. Chin depth. Let's see. I'm kind of a fan of like big chins. I don't know what it is. Give her the crimson chin chins. What does that even mean? Crimson chin chins. Oh shit. Oh my. Do you all see that jawline? Oh my god. She could like snatch someone up with that. Look at that. Oh my god. Kind of this strong jaw. Like, hell yeah. Let's do it. Alright. Mouth shape. Fun. Let's do that. So, German Mikey wanted some thick lips, but I don't know if I can, how thick her lips, like, get. Oh, is it mouth width? No. Oh, there we go. Sick. Alright. Perfect. Oh, mouth depth. Alright, let's see. Why the fuck is that? I'm sorry, why the fuck does she look like she's constantly like, I'm just about to give you a kiss every I'm sorry, do y'all see that right now? You know, just always looks like she's about to give you a kiss. Alright. Let's go. So we got that. What else do I need to do to mouth height? No, I think that's a good height. I think we're good. She's ready to smooch everybody. Listen, the title of this stream is we're gonna romance some aliens, okay? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna romance some space aliens, and how are we supposed to romance space aliens without some DSLs is all I'm saying. Nose shape. Yeah, that's sick, I guess. I'm really not sure how I'm going to do this. I don't know. I've never been like I don't know, I'm not good at noses. I feel like noses are not my specialty. So I think like that's solid, right? Yes. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna now we have to keep this in, because if we do this, her mouth will look normal, but we don't want her mouth to look normal, so gotta keep that there. Alright, the best part. Second best part. Okay, eyes were the best part, because that's my favorite, but no, second best part is hair. Because we all know, hairstyle is it. Oh my, yes. Okay, that is actually a fucking look. Like, that shaved hair look? Hold up, is there any more shaved, like? No, she's got her hair back there. This hair back looks weird updos now. She just has a great bone structure. Like, look at that jaw. That jaw doesn't need hair. So yeah, hair color, I guess we're gonna sexy lips. Oh my god. Shit. Yeah, I'm vibing with that. Vibing with the little red going on, you know, a little redhead moment. Okay, I thought there was like no brows there. Oh, yeah, we could totally go no brows, but I mean, do I want to look super alien so all the aliens will love me? Is that no? I'm gonna go brows because I love good like. Oh, why is she so sad? Oh no, she's so sad. Okay, now she looks like she's doing a pouty lip. Like, I can't. She looks so concerned. Yeah, I know. She's so, gosh. She's gonna constantly just have a concerned pouty look the whole game. Yeah, that's it. See you later, Purple Jaguar. Just worry all the time about every alien. Yeah, always concerned for all the aliens. I'm fetching ice cream for my hamster? Okay. I don't know if that's safe, but alright. Don't you love me, Mr. Alien? Literally goes up to the enemy, Reapers, whatever, and I'm like, but don't you love me, Mr. Reaper? I know you want to kill me, but do you love me? I mean, I guess blush? Yeah, okay. Oh shit, we can do lipstick. I forgot. Oh, shiny lipstick. Ooh, little silvery moment. Okay. Could just go full goth, actually, too. That's always fun. I mean, a goth shepherd never hurt anybody, so we can do that. And then 101 reasons why I hate wireless mouses, and I can't wait to get a plug-in because it's been annoyingly laggy lately, so that's always fun. Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, I'm feeling that. I feel like that's a good look. Soldier, Infiltrator, Vanguard, Sentinel, Adept, and Engineer. I usually don't go for soldiers because I think soldier is typically more kind of tanky stuff. Most thorough weapons training. I usually, okay, so whenever I play this, I usually go for Infiltrator because of Tactical Cloak. Because Tactical Cloak has saved my ass so many times in this game. It's basically just, it's exactly what it kind of sounds like. It's just an invisibility cloak that I go around and I can like sneak, you know what I'm saying? So it's the best, but I don't know. This one's also cool because you get to like do a lot of like use, yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, Sentinels do weird magic, but not magic, space magic, science magic. I guess. It's kind of like a science version of Warlock, I guess. This one's also to an Adept. Engineer. I don't really like engineers. Singularity, Warp Throw, Pull, Shockwave. Cryoblast is good too. Oh, this one also has AI hacking. Ooh, yeah, no, might go for that, because it has both Tactical Cloak and AI hacking, which is so good in this game. So yeah, we're just... Old habits die hard. We're just gonna do it. So both of your parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying in one location for more than a few years. Following in your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Wow, it sounds like I had a nice life. Colonist, you were born and raised on Mindor, a small border colony in the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. Oh no! You were saved by a passing Alliance patrol and you listed with the military a few years later. And then we got Earthborn. You were an orphan, raised on the streets of the great I can't talk today. We're just not speaking right today. Megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I sound cool, but also like I had a tragic life, but also kind of cool. I mean, how can I be the best in the world if I don't have some childhood trauma? Like, how can I be like this self-sacrificing captain if I don't have childhood traumas? Just all I'm saying. Because Spacer, like, seems very, like, cookie cutter. I don't know. I'm not feeling that. I might go with a call. She's got a vibe. I feel like she's got that, like, I grew up in a petty crime kind of vibe, maybe. I mean, she's wearing black lipstick, you know. She's pouting all the time. But she also does look sad, so maybe she just is really sad about her family. That could be it. Yeah, we're gonna, you know what, she's very sad. She's still sad about what happened. So, back on the colonies. So, we're gonna do that. Soul Survivor. Oh my gosh, more. My psychological profile. This is gonna take a while. No, so during your military service mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in a life-threatening situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. Everyone around you fell and you alone survived to tell the tale. Ooh, dark. Okay. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force. You risked your life to save your fellow soldiers and defeat the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. That's a nice one. And then we have Ruthless. Whew, okay. Throughout your military career, you held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes people wary of you, but when failure is not an option, you are the one to call. Oh, okay. see. I'm gonna quickly check because I heard a little something. Let's see. Oh, is he following? Okay, yeah. I still am trying to figure out like how to set this up in a way that I can see follows. I'm having some like, I don't know, there's just so many programs and so many things all the time. Okay, there we go. I figured out a system. Cool. We're good. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. I do not have 2 monitors. I have 1 monitor, and but I split it up in a certain way that like sort of works for me, but also it's very, yeah. I have the game on a window screen right now, and it's very fun. Let's see. So I don't know if I want to do Ruthless for this. War Heroes, Soul Survivor. I don't know if I'd be a war hero necessarily, like maybe. I don't know what vibes Pepper Spice is giving me today. She's kind of like... I mean, surviving psychological stresses and physical torment kind of sounds like my girl. It's horrible, but kind of sounds like maybe her, I don't know, or Ruthless, but I could also be cold and calculating and brutal. Nah, I'm not cold and calculating and brutal. Let's do that. All right, Pepper Spice Shepherd is ready to go. After 58 minutes of streaming, finally created a character and ready to go. Well, not that the whole time was spent on that, but...
outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
I keep forgetting how hot Miranda was. Like, oh my God. Did you see that? She was just like stunning.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker.
Alright, let's go.
You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Alright, I got it, girl.
This
Chill.
pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it, keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast.
How do I reload? Shit.
Someone's hacking security trying to kill you.
Oh,
Look
that's
for
right. I
a
was like,
thermal
how
clip
do
for
I-
your pistol.
How do I reload? Okay, sweet.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out!
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Okay.
Keep moving, we need to get you to the shuttles.
So, okay. That's how that works. Cool. Get some more. Oh shit.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position. Don't take any chances. Stay in cover while you take out those mechs.
Service have engaged. Backup systems engaged.
Nice work, Shepard.
Cool. Okay. Oh no.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mix distracted for long.
I was just concerned. They were like, I don't know, they look like they needed help. I don't know how to...
More reinforcements heading your way. Grab the grenade launcher.
Ooh.
Here come the mechs. Use
Left
the grenade
shift.
launcher to take them out.
Oh, right, this is how they do that. And what do I have right now? Do I have any of that? Nope.
Threat detected.
Take the elevator down 1 floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing great, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, free me! I've got them closing in on my position.
What's going on?
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the
Yay.
subject to
This
biosynthetic
thing.
fusion.
Oh, God. Okay.
Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know.
We already went this way, did we? Feel like we did. Oh yeah, we totally did. Already lost in terms of directions. Wonderful. Shepard. Oh no. Oh no, behind you. Oh god. Someone help him. Please.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's old ice queen.
What? Jacob? Hello? Oh, we're shooting. That's what we're doing. We're not talking yet? Oh. Okay. Cool.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Okay. Just like,
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
we're like getting shot
Fair
at,
enough.
but-
I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
This doesn't look like an Alliance facility.
It isn't. I can't say much more than that for now. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Okay, but
Were there
what
any
about
other
Joker?
survivors from the
Boy
Normandy?
Joker.
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Oh shit. That good stuff. Alright.
Rerouting power. Requesting resource.
Falling back. Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Tell me about yourself.
What's your job here?
What do you do?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
Yeah, what happened?
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Yeah, what's going on with this?
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions. Next thing I know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
Shit.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Let's see. Is there anything else I need to know? Oh, come on. Mouse. Attack on station. Oh yeah, my injuries. I do need to know about my injuries.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes.
Oof, that
Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a
not great.
coffin. But Project Lazarus was different.
Meat and tubes.
Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Ooh, fun. Okay, Project Lazarus.
Can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
I think that's it. I think we covered all the chat options. So let's
What's
get
the
out of
quickest
here.
way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Yeah, who's this?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
Let's go. Aren't you gonna... Dude, you know the way. Like, I can't... You want me to lead the way? Bro, I just woke up. I don't know where I am, and you're trying to, like, make me lead. I know, every time you see these like games, you're like, alright, let's go. We gotta just go this way.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those...
Shepard! Down here! Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
No, I want
Should
to
be
have a
some
nice
Medi-gel in the
conversation.
first aid station
You're,
on
like,
the wall.
sitting down, like, I could
Hopefully
sit
there's
down
enough to get
maybe.
him up and moving again.
Have a nice
Grab
chat.
the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall. Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now. I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Sounds kind of suspicious. You were getting mad, he asked you a question, and then you just got all defensive. And typically people who get super defensive like that have something to hide. Just saying, Wilson. I don't trust any. Yeah, I really don't trust any
You're
of
all
y'all.
strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
No, they won't.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
No, not my Miranda. Just saying. I mean, okay, if we're looking at this objectively, I don't know who Miranda is, but I also played this game and I know who Miranda is, and she's just like, I don't know, she tried to help me, you know what I mean? You know what, I'm gonna do the you know, maybe
Haven't known her
not.
long enough to trust her.
This project was
exactly.
Miranda's
We're
baby.
just- I
She'd
don't know her
never
that well yet.
sabotage it.
Or
Okay,
this, you
maybe
know,
she's not a
other slice
traitor.
doesn't know her.
But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few... We can overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Oh, overload, right.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
I mean, how
We
can-
won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, a program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Yeah, why? Okay. I mean, I could do the never heard of them, but also, like, why would Cerberus save me?
I wiped out my share of Cerberus projects when I was a Spectre. Back then they were trying to kill me. Why the change of heart?
Those answers are way above my pay grade. But basically, things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station,
I
I'll take you to
appreciate
the
that,
elusive
Jacob.
man.
Honestly, shout out
He'll
to
explain
Jacob
everything.
for being
I
the real
promise.
one and saying, hey, so I know, like, you don't trust us, but, like, I'm gonna be real with you, and here's... I know we tried to kill you before, but... You know, we're trying to help you now.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
We'll never work for Cerberus. Nah. I'm not gonna whine about it. Just, you
I don't
gotta
care
have
what his
some
name
answers.
is. He
Yeah.
just needs to answer my questions.
Yeah, just
all
just
of them.
need answers. That's all I need.
He spent a lot of money and time bringing you back. I'm sure he'll be more than happy to tell you whatever you want to know.
It's not much farther to the shuttle
So...
bay.
Do I get to hack it? Oh, I got... Oh my gosh, am I gonna go freaking renegade path on this? Maybe, probably. I hate these hacks. So, got some credits. Hell yeah. Gonna get get that money.
Online.
Nope.
Gotta hurt!
Oh. Oh? Do I not have any more? Why did I suddenly switch? Suddenly just took out the grenade launcher. Alright. What's this? What's over here? Or maybe we could go over here this way. I'm gonna go this way. Just seems like the smart choice. Oh, yep, that was definitely a smart choice.
Get over here! Impact event. Hostile forces have engaged.
Oh, perfect. Don't have to do shit. More stuff to hack. Okay.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus project will proceed as planned.
I can't like get here. I can't get there on time. My mouse. There we go. See if I can move this mouse around so it doesn't. Nope, forgot that was it's fine, just wasted some ammo.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Queen!
Dead?
Yes!
What the hell are you doing?
Ugh, look at her.
My
What a
job.
queen.
Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Oh, well, alright.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Are you, like, single, you know, looking for anybody? I don't know. Where'd you get that outfit, too? Because I would like one. No, what do I want to do? Location during the first
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life? Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too
Who
soon.
doesn't
if you
want the
ask
tight
Wilson.
leather suit? Let's be honest, like, it's a look.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
It's honestly, her outfit is so good. Like, I've seen people cosplay her before, and I'm like, it's just so good on anybody. Like, it just looks great.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
But also, like, the survivors. Like, I saw all these people die.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I don't really care. Oh, come on.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
Oh, why?
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
Okay, but like, why did you invest 2 years of your life into me? Is what I want.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
I think she likes me. I mean, she spent like 2 years, you know, working on saving my life, even though it was like her job, but also like there's some low-key effects in there, maybe. I don't know. I guess only time will tell. Although she's not a space
Before
babe,
you meet with the elusive
so
man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you were a colony kid. Lost your parents when slavers hit Mindwar. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can
Why
break
does
you if
it
you
look
let
like
it.
I'm glowing?
I read the
on side of
report.
my face?
50 Marines died on a Akuz.
I mean, I know I
You were
got
the only one who
reconstructed,
lived.
but-
Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
Now I'm kind of regretting killing Aiden. I kind of wish Caden is so cool. He's so good. Love my boy Caden. I feel sad that I did. It was a really hard choice.
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Alright.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Just like, look at that. My outfit's pretty cool too though. Like the N7 armor is always just so sick. Looks so good. I want to talk to Jacob.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
But I want to.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Let's see if I still have any of my like gear and stuff or my casual clothes. Ooh. Alright, so we're gonna go shopping. We're gonna see what's crap. I always love this outfit. Oh shit, this was such a good look. Yeah. I mean, love a good mechanic look too. That's always sick. I don't know, but something about that like turtleneck kind of weird shirt that covers your thighs but not your front or back look is like cool. Oh shit, I forgot I had this collector. Oh, this armor was so good. Oh, and this armor was so good. This reminded me of Dragon Age low-key whenever I did that. Jinin armor. Yeah. Ah, this was so good. Look at that, a beautiful dragon. And like the red and that helmet is so good. Yes, Dragon Age. I haven't played that in so long. And then you got this, the Inferno armor, which is like cool, but like that helmet though, like come on. I never fully played Inquisition. I played Dragon Age, the first Dragon Age, and I played Dragon Age 2, but I never played Inquisition. customize this too and like get cool helmets. Oh shit. Look at look at that helmet. That's pretty sick. Oh my god. Man. I don't know. I could go for this visor. I'm always like I don't know. It's like, who needs to see the eyes? You know, you don't gotta see my eyes. Just my nose and my mouth, apparently. Sam never played Inquisition, but I impulse bought it. I feel that. I don't know. I loved all the Dragon Age, you know, games, and then when Inquisition came out, I was like, ooh, and then I saw that it was open world, and I mean, I got it because I love Dragon Age, but also, like, at that time, I think when I was playing it, it just seemed so overwhelming. I don't know, I started playing it, and I just felt overwhelmed when I started playing it. And I just never got back into it, even though I dig open world games into, you know, in some cases, like I love WoW and I love, like, you know, like Skyrim, yeah. Still haven't fully played Skyrim either, but like, I don't know, it's just not feeling it at the time. Maybe I'll pick it up eventually again and actually play Inquisition, but I also heard it wasn't that great. That's also, I think, what's not making me want to play anymore, because I heard it wasn't, like, out of all the Dragon Age games, I didn't think it was that well received, but I also, it's been a while, so I could be remembering wrong. Chess plate. Ooh. Ooh, I love shiny. Look at the shiny. I have a thing, I love shoulder guards so much. Like, give me a good shoulder guard, like, that's one of my favorite things in WoW, is all the shoulders that you could get, the shoulder pieces. Ugh. That is just so sick. Ugh. Love the shiny. I mean, I could do the full suit. Yeah, we'll do the full suit. And then, I think we get to customize the material and color. Some quality pauldrons. You literally made me have to look that up. I was like, what in the heckaroni is a pauldron? And then I assumed it was like shoulder pieces, but yeah, you can hear my typing from a mile away on this. Like, my keyboard is so loud because I just got this from like a drawer because my other keyboard wasn't working, so I had to find this in a random drawer, and I was like, okay, it's very loud keyboard. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, you were right. I mean, I kind of like I look like I'm glowing high key if I do this. I just look like I'm so shiny. So what are we gonna do for tint? Oh, I forgot we could tint the entire armor. Oh my god, look at this. Oh, look at that red. So good. But also I saw that purple and it was sick. Oh my god. Look at that. That is beautiful. Am I gonna sit here for like 20 years just trying to figure out a color scheme for my armor and stuff? I don't know if this visor goes with it though. I'd have to pick a different visor maybe. Unless I do different colors. Oh, and that's okay. I could look like I'm wearing gold armor. Like, that's so shiny and beautiful. I could look like I'm walking with gold. Look at that. Oh. What else? This is like a... Wait, can I change the color of that? No, I can't. Oh, we don't have a pattern yet. I don't know, I might have to go for a color that actually matches with the blue. I mean, it sort of matches. It doesn't look bad with the blue, but also kind of looked better with the purple, in my opinion. But this color looks better with the visor. I feel like this makes me look more like an alien. Like, do you see that little alien bump? I feel like I'd definitely look more alien-esque here. So I could attract more of them aliens this way. So we're gonna go with that. It kind of looks cool too. Just got like that kind of blue visor vibe. Oh shit, this looks so cool. Looks too good. Ooh, I could do highlights too little. Why do I like that? Like, green and purple really don't go together, but why do I weirdly like that? No, I can't do it. That's just... I like it, but it's also low-key horrifying. Go for a white highlight. Be cool. Yeah, I don't want a pattern on that. Alright. Ready for all the alien babes. Let's go. And to talk to this guy. Mr. whatever. His name is Invisible Man? I forget what his name is. Something with an I Man. Elusive
Commander
Man.
Shepard.
That's what it was.
Elusive Man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
What do we know? What do you know? I know what I know, but what do you know? I mean,
what
everybody
exactly
knows me,
is it
so I'm
that
not gonna
you and
assume that
I
you don't
know?
me, 'cause everybody
That our
knows me.
place in the universe is more fragile than we'd like to think. That one woman, one very specific woman, might be all that stands between humanity and the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
Brad, you don't know me.
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
You don't know me.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe.
You don't have to be evil,
and
but
I
you don't
are
know
on the
me.
same
Like, you
side.
can't ask
We
me
just
how I'm
have
doing.
different
That's
methods.
Cut to the chase.
between like me and me.
What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
That's just one reason. Okay. I guess we'll start with Cerberus.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like Cerberus. Why are you involved?
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
And that is the tea. Oh wait, you had something? Oh no, I don't want to. I just need to ask questions.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention when you killed one of them.
You know, because I'm so great. I just go out there, you know, kill Reapers, I guess. Let's see. Brain is like malfunctioning. Alright, I don't know why this only changed. I think Alliance aid, because I did Cerberus, I did abductions, and now I need to do
If this is a threat against humanity, you need to mobilize the Alliance.
They suffered substantial losses fighting Sovereign. They're rebuilding, still stretched too thin to waste resources verifying the Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
So, I think that was it. Alliance aid. No, why me?
You could have trained an entire army for what you spent to bring me back.
You're unique. Not just in ability or what you've experienced, but in what you represent. You stood for humanity at a key moment. You're more than a soldier. You're a symbol. And I don't know if the Reapers understand fear, but you killed one. They have to respect that.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can.
Okay, my
Who's
dude.
abducting the colonies?
Mr.
Do they have any
Sarcastic
connection
over
to the
here.
Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Alright, gang, let's go. To the colonies. Open menu and select squad. Oh, yes, okay. Let's... Portrait of Summary, Paragon and Renegade. So, I know that, like, Renegade is... you get some options, but... as much as I want to go full Renegade, because it's fun, I remember there's some moments in the game that make me want to go Paragon this playthrough. I just always want to go Paragon because it makes me sad when I don't have enough points to do certain things. But I don't want to be a good guy, but I also don't want to be a bad guy. And I can't be a neutral guy because then I don't get any conversation. Any conversation like unlocks or whatever, so I'm gonna have to make that decision as it goes along, I guess. So disruptor, tactical cloak, hands down, absolutely. Let's get that immediately. Need that. Can I? Oh, I only have me right now. I don't have anybody else in my squad. Nope. Okay. I'm just gonna. Oh, thank God. Mark all viewed. I don't have to scroll through the whole thing. I'm gonna save real quick. Just important to save. Always make sure. Let's go. Hey gang, talk to the invisible guy or evasive guy, whatever his name is.
The elusive man is very impressed with you.
Guy.
I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
Okay. Just remember to ensure. No, I'm okay. I'm gonna thank you.
I never got a chance
You're
to
the
say how
best.
much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
For someone who spent 2 years putting me back together, you don't seem real fond of me.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Okay. Bruh, spent 2 years and a bunch of money on me just to be like, I don't know, like, you're good, but also, like, I get the skepticism. I understand, but also, you spent 2 years rebuilding me and learning about me, like, at this point. I believe in what Cerberus stands for, so what's our current mission?
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Fun.
I'd like to know more about the
Sounds like
Lazarus
my kind of
Project
fun.
from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge.
Nobody's
The elusive
around.
man
There's
was.
just a mystery. And
If I was
you
running the
just
show,
gotta
would have
figure
done
it
a few things differently.
What would you have
Tell me.
changed?
What are we gonna
To
do?
start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the elusive man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Girl, you're trying to control me? Like, I get it that you put all this money, but like, girl, I'm a human.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The elusive man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I mean, sick. I just wanted to know more about you. Like, I wasn't
I was trying to get to know you as a human
Yeah.
being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
But what if I want a friend? I just, like, woke up after 2 years. I don't know where I am. Like, what if I want to be friends?
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No, the elusive man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
Cool. Think we're good.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
Yeah.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Well, I feel like Jacob's gonna be nicer about this. Like, he was super...
I'm glad the elusive man convinced you to join us, Commander.
His colonists need my help. Yeah.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
I mean, you have a very trusting personality, Jacob.
You're a
so
good
yeah.
man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Tell me more.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Yikes.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
Dope, thanks for
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, let me check real quick what my... Okay, you can't even see it all yet. But so far, got some more Paragon versus the Renegade. What's up? Can I talk to any of y'all? No? Alright. Oh, loading screen, let's go. Gonna go to a colony and check some shit out. Hopefully not running anything to anything bad, but we all know how those
We should
things
be there
go.
shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
First.
What did you find at the other
first things
colonies?
first.
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear. And we've got no target to go after.
Oh, thank you. I got this suit exactly for that, just to match these lips. Let's see. Odds of success.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Ooh, okay.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Dope. Alright, so what are the orders? Someone could still be alive, we're here to search, do whatever it takes. I mean, yeah, someone could be alive. That should be important, probably #1 priority.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
Yeah.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other
Still.
colonies. They were completely deserted.
Might
Be
still.
nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Yeah, we never know what's gonna happen. Someone could show up and be there. Because you said, like, looters and stuff were there last time, so... And whatever, people can escape. So maybe... Dope. Okay. Ooh, I got new weapons. So I got my grenade launcher still. Got a shuriken machine pistol. Okay, and I got a sniper. A little snipey snipe. Ooh. Cute. Ooh, yeah, I'm not a big fan of that one. I'll keep this one here for now. What does Miranda have? Overload, warp. Rips enemies apart at the molecular level and stops health regeneration. That is some rough shit. Levitates enemies, rendering them helpless while they drift towards you. Incendiary, cool. That rips through. Armor, sweet. Also powers shields and synthetics. So that doesn't really do anything. What do I have actually? I have disruptor, tactical. Cool. Okay, this is an open space. I feel like somebody's gonna attack me here.
Strange.
Nope.
No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Just whenever I see open fields of anything, it always just concerns me. It's hard not to think, oh, yeah, totally, no, I'm gonna be fine. Not like gonna be attacked or anything. Someone's gonna sneak up on me. Oh, see?
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the colonies.
Okay, we're offline. Critical system damage.
I've got him.
Oh no, dogs. Oh no, dogs. Oh no, dogs. Oh no, dogs. Not the dogs. Not the dogs.
One left!
Not the dogs. Not the dogs.
Gun! Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized us as human.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
See, I told you, Miranda. She didn't believe me. She's like, there's this unlikely. Nobody's gonna be there. And I'm like, girl, trust me. I'm Shepard. I know what I'm talking about. I'm Pepper Spice Shepard. So I'm obviously super knowledgeable. That's it, sick.
We've been spotted.
Oh no. Oh no.
Now let's finish you off. Enemy down. One left.
moving. Watch it.
You were literally in my
On
line of sight,
target.
girl. Like, don't tell me to watch it. You were literally just went in front of me. Wait, Tally?
Look right there.
Praza, you said you'd let
Tally!
me handle this.
Yes.
Wait,
Girl.
Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put
Yo,
those
it's
weapons
Bay.
down.
It's other bay. Other
Shepard?
space bay.
Is that
Yes.
you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Okay, but like, it's been 2 years, Tally. Like, I'd like to chat, like, and talk a little bit. You know, what have you been up to? How did you get back with, you know, your peeps, your Quarian peeps?
If Vitor survived the attack, he may be able to tell us what happened.
That's the hope. We've seen him, but he might not be in the best state to answer questions. He was injured and, nervous around.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Maybe we can team up.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, we're working with
No, Praza, you're working
Pepper,
for me.
Spice,
If you can't
Shepard.
follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Let's go.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Okay. So, let's get back going.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning.
Security drones,
We'll take care of it.
That's fun. Alright, I see the current objective. Thank you.
Incoming!
Oh. Whoops. How are you still alive? I shot you like 20 times. Okay. Fuck. Oh no. I fucked up. Oh no. I forgot that that's what happens when you mess up one. Well, it's fine. We didn't need it anyways.
Use overload on him.
Impressive! Yes!
Have a nice trip.
Understood. Enemy down!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to
course
find
they didn't.
Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have
Aye, aye.
expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Damn Plaza trying to get to Vitor before me. Alright, so where are we going?
Enemy down! There we go!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks.
Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point. Going to cover!
On it. That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overlord will take out their shields.
Okay, well, good thing also that I have a... Did nothing. Oh, what? Okay, can y'all, like, not get yourselves killed?
They've seen us.
I've got him.
Attacking heavy mech.
I don't have any ammo. Do y'all have any ammo? Hello? Nope, not ready to talk to you, girl. I need to find me some ammo first. So, Screwsy.
This should come in handy.
See that I don't mess this up this time. Okay. Done did it that, and then still looking for ammo, but I guess there's only ammo over by Tali, so that's fine. Oh, wait, what? When did I get all that ammo? Hello?
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Alright, let's go.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mechs will protect. Swarms coming. Storm coming. Storm of swarms.
Oh, I almost missed that. Shit.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Oh
Looks like
God.
security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My God. I think it's a collector.
I thought the collectors kept to themselves.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
Very convenient that they
The Seeker swarms.
These collectors
No one
have such
can
advanced
hide.
technology, but
The
they're just
Seekers
like, oh,
find
those
you,
guys?
freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Alright. Swarms. Okay, why is it being weird?
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the elusive man can figure it out.
Or maybe I could figure it out, 'cause
Why didn't the collectors take you?
You know,
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
Last game.
The collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept them from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the elusive man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
I
agree. We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
I mean, you should...
You don't have to take Vitor and go.
Come with us.
We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus.
But like Tali.
I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Alright, well, that's fine. I'm cool just taking his Omni tool.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omni tool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Thanks, girl.
We're ready for pickup.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dramatic.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vidor's debriefing. No new data.
Okay, he just
surprising
looks
olive
way
branch
too familiar.
given our history.
I don't
You and
think
I
so.
have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Having friends pays off, my dude.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the collectors are behind the abductions.
That's why. Okay, he was... So he looks like, and it's the voice actor is Martin Sheen. That's why he looked so familiar. I was like, why does he look so, like, oh my god. But it's Martin Sheen. It's just, they made him, like, look like Martin Sheen. And then I think Miranda was... Let's see, where is Miranda? Because I think she was also, I guess, like, based off of someone? Miranda... Mass Effect... Who's the voice? So the voice is Yvonne Strahovski. Oh, JK, I guess she doesn't. Oh, no, she does kind of look like her. I guess she does, yeah. Just her if she was like a brunette, maybe. Definitely this guy, the elusive man, looks like Martin Sheen though, like a lot. Cool.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
What aren't you telling me?
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Good question.
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
Damn, alright, so what aren't you...
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's my boy Garrus?
Where's Garrus Vakarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
So definitely Garrus, 100%.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Go Rex. Good for you.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
It's Liara. She works, like, overall, like, me and her. I'm just saying. So, we had a thing back in Mass Effect 1, so, like, even though she works for the...
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
I'm still...
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
Alright.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Let's go.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus.
I am the very model of a
Solarian
scientist Solarian, yes.
Our intelligence suggests he may know how
so
to
excited.
counteract the Collector's paralyzing seeker swarms.
Our intelligence suggests. No, I'm done. I don't... What's the second
Sounds
order?
good. And what else?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Yes! It's my boy Joker!
Hey, Commander! Just like old times, huh?
Yes!
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky. With a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your
Joker's
life.
speaking the truth.
Let me fly. And there's this. They only told me last
I don't
night.
think y'all ready for this. Look at her! She's so beautiful! The Normandy flies again. this version of the Normandy. Oh, baby.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Come on, we already know. We already know what her name's gonna be. Yes! Oh my god, look at her. She is so cute. Look at the ship. We out of here. Let's go, gang. And that's the end of the game. That's it. That was it. So I'm probably going to take a quick break because you just need water break and food break. So I will be back in a second. Okay, so we're back. And, got a little drink, a little snack. Also got this, like, cold pack because for some reason it's really hot in my room. Like, the rest of the house is fine, normal, but my room is way too hot. So, we'll low-key burn up in here a little bit, but it's fine. I have the fan on, and again, a cold pack, and we're ready to go. Also, I could be just overheating because of all these spicy space babes just showing up on my screen, and also my very I mean, Shepard she's pretty. I made her pretty hot. I mean, we saw those like big lips and that thick neck though, so you know. All right, let us get back into it. I'm probably gonna also play for like the next maybe hour. I don't know why I'm like so tired today. I've been like doing some, actually no, I know why I'm tired today. I've been doing a lot of stuff, so did like mopped the floors, like did all that, so chores and shit. Squad, do you see us rolling up in this Normandy? Look at us. Yes. Ooh. What is this, like MTV Cribs right now? Welcome to my ship. This is my crew, and you know, we just like to lounge here sometimes and like look at maps. Man, look at us. We're so fun.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
This just hits me in the feels, like...
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims.
Mordin Solus? I would choose
We'll need
him
him
first
to develop
anyways,
a countermeasure to protect us.
I know, right? We just walked in like such a squad, and like all of us are wearing really tight clothing. I just realized that. Like, you can definitely see Jacob's butt cheeks in that, like, immediately. No, but we rolled up, like, ready to go. We were ready to, like, hey, we just fucked some people up, which we kind of did. We messed up some AIs earlier, so that was pretty sick. Alright, yeah, we should answer this. Wait, why is this not? Oh no. I mopped the floor. Yeah, I did. Okay, my mouse wasn't working for a second, but we're good. We're great. Alright, so we know the Collectors use advanced technology. Yeah. No, I agree.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever
and
run
also,
into the
though,
Collectors.
Mordin, he's a
Acquiring
phenomenal
Professor
singer.
Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
On the ship.
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
What's up, Edie? Joker won't like this. I think I'm gonna disagree. But I do think, so personal opinion, I do think AIs are dangerous. So anybody who knows me knows that I think AIs are the end of humanity and stuff. But like, also Edie's cool, so like I kind of feel bad saying that. Yeah, we'll just say
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them, especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I also have this amazing candle that I lit right now, and it's, what is it? It's like it's by Sand and Fog, and it's called like Mediterranean. Oh man, it's smelling pretty great in here. Like, smells exactly like you'd imagine, I guess, the Mediterranean to smell like. I don't know. It's really good though. Oh goodness, why is this not working? There we go. Anyone else I should meet?
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
DLC map. Ooh, fun. Captain's log. I wish we had a captain's log on this, man. I would be like, captain's log. I went. Wait, what is it? I'm not really with Tally yet, so I can't even say that. I was about to be like, went to Tally's quarters recently. Should look in fire. Private terminal, I guess. I don't need a team status, but has anybody sent me any emails? You know. Oh shit! I got a lot of emails. Oh my god, this looks like my actual email account, and I'm stressed just looking at it. I guess I'll talk to Anderson. Zaid Masani. I remember Zaid. Omega. Collector. Oh, this is the collector rifle stuff. And Inferno armor and all the cool stuff that I got from, I think it was just like DLC stuff. Project Overload is blah blah blah. I need to investigate. The work is extremely compartmentalized, enough that I can't divulge operational details over this channel. You'll find them on the planet Aite Typhoon System in the Phoenix Massing Cluster. Please use care. At great cost and effort, we have tracked down the Master Thief Kasumi Goto! Yes. Thank you, Germanius. I would say, okay, Garrus is pretty up there. I really do have to say that. He is like, he's so good. But I am a Thane girl, definitely a big Thane girl. I've like always he was like my number one, and then Garrus was always my number two for sure, like hands down. So yeah, it's an awesome game. I love replaying it. I haven't touched this in like years, so it's kind of like coming back to it and getting to see the team again and shit, so I'm excited. So let's see where we at. So we're gonna get see Kasumi over in Zakira Ward. And so Shepard, Miranda's been working with Edie on Crunching Battle. This is just heavy rifle, shotgun, helmet, heavy pistol, visor, blah blah. Oh wait, did I get all the messages? There we go. Okay, my perfectionist in me needed to finish that real quick. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
What is up, Chambers?
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
Oh, the pleasure's mine, girl.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
No.
Let's keep this professional, Yeoman.
Yes, ma'am. Anything else, Commander?
I'm like such an asshole to Chambers. I don't know, I just like when I'm gonna call you Chambers. I'm sorry. Let's talk.
Do you have a moment to talk?
I say
I
let's
always
keep
have
it
time for you,
professional,
Commander.
but also just wants to talk to her because about personal stuff.
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Elusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Oh shit, thanks, girl. Alright, so are you happy here? I mean...
That'll be all.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we don't need to ask those other questions. So what are we gonna do? I mean, we could immediately go and get Morden, which would be a great idea. Love Morden. I'm so ready to go see Morden, honestly. Also another big favorite of mine, like, yeah, but,
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
Oh, Joker.
Reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not just a copy. Okay, it is just a copy, but it's still the Normandy, okay? We can trust them for
Enjoy it, Joker. If we're stuck here, we might as well let them pamper us.
Does it breach uniform regs if I get that on a cruise shirt? Because this is my favorite you have no choice ever.
Technically, this is a civilian ship. I'm probably lucky you're still wearing pants.
Yeah, I'll save that for the off-hour cameras. Have an AI watch me 24/7. Shirts.
Oh, Joker, just typical him, just not keeping his pants on, hanging out. I mean, if you're just sitting there up all day in like these uncomfortable seats, I mean, I understand. I get it. I'm not hating Joker. Go this way. It's been a while since I've explored the ship a bit. What up, Jacob? Let's chat.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
Oh, sick. It's a privilege to work with you, Jacob. So bring you with. Oh, I'm not gonna be an a-hole. I mean, he's been so nice to me. Why would I be an a-hole to him?
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Tell me about
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
No, I totally agree. Jacob was like, I don't know, he was just always great. Like, you know, you could always count on him. He was like an awesome character. Like, I mean, there's just so many good characters in this game. It's so hard to like be like, oh no, like these characters are the absolute best. Even though I have my favorite, obviously, but I'm also like, man, I love Jacob. He's so good too. And like I was saying, Mordin, can't ready to go see my boy. So yeah, let's see. Glad to have you on board.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Alright. Let us brief out the comm room. I don't need to go into the comm room. I could also go talk to Miranda. Just give her a quick little chat too.
What's this area of the ship?
Oh, did not
This
need
is the
to go to
Combat
that.
Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates
over
gunnery and deck.
Quarters, right? She was over here. I gotta go talk to the chef. He's gonna want me to get him ingredients, probably.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I'd like to chat.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
Have a nice little-
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I mean, listen, you're not gonna tell me about the elusive man much and like all this stuff and the resources. And
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
about you.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
I mean, I wouldn't say you're cocky. You're just like very confident about your abilities.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's
My
very
throat's
thorough.
been like this
Physically, I'm
today.
superior in many ways.
Goodness.
I heal quickly and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
I don't want to say she's cocky. Like, I mean, she's got some genetic modifications that like make her kind of perfect. So, like, I get it.
Sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
True.
Thanks for the
It'd be like
information,
that.
Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
You know, she was singing a different tune earlier. She was all like, I don't know, I'm not here to be your friend, and then now she's chatting
Chef
with me.
surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
That
I'm
always kind of,
sorry,
like, put me off a little
Princess.
bit about the
Filet
Miranda
mignon and
situation.
caviar coming right
Because I
up.
was like,
Let
she
me
was
just
so
get
out
out
of-
my doilies.
That'd be real nice.
No, she was just always like kind of weird about it. Like she was like, no, I don't want to talk to you, and then like suddenly like, okay, I guess we can sort of talk and be friends, and I can tell you how perfect I am.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
What's cooking, Chef?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
You tell him. How can I help?
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
Give me the list.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
No, I'm
I
chill.
won't take any more of your time.
I'm ready
Back to work.
go. Find me. I'm kind of like debating. I mean, I could start the Morden thing. Ooh, oh yeah, I could talk to. Why did my Google just go off? What? That was I don't think I said anything that was like okay, whatever. That was weird. All right.
Commander Shepard, I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see.
Oh,
Welcome
thanks,
back,
Germanius.
Shepard.
You have a good rest of your day, night, whatever time it is for you. Let's see, this kind of trauma. What do you
Do you
need,
have everything
Doctor?
you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Oh. I'll get
I'll
you
keep
one,
an eye out
so we
for a
can have little
replacement
drink.
bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'm still gonna get it, girl. We're gonna need that drink later. Trust me when I say we're gonna need that drink later.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Alright, let's... Cruise quarters.
She's a cutie.
What's
How
up?
old?
She'll be a year old next
It's
month.
hanging.
Oh.
Get that drink. I know, I'm saying, like, I'm gonna definitely...
Family lives
Definitely
in
we're gonna need that drink later.
No.
Like, me and her are gonna pop that thing open.
colony's on the edge of the frontier.
It's gonna be great.
Could be vulnerable to collectors, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most
Alright,
important
I
that
could
she
go to
have a first
engineering.
birthday.
See who's... I think there's some people in engineering. Not anybody, like, from my crew necessarily, but... I think some peeps. Oh, yeah! Donnelly! Yes, I remember them.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
You came all the way down here to see us? Ugh, my boy. You're speaking to the commanding... Yeah, oh. Yeah, just hi.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
What's going on?
Are you set up okay
What do
down
y'all
here?
need?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
True, though. She makes a point, Kenneth. Oh my god, I wonder if Donnie... That's dark. I really hope he wasn't. This is like years in the future, okay? The Battle of Culloden was like, what? 16? Oh my god. I don't... Me trying to figure out... It's Scottish History 101. Let's figure out what Battle of Culloden is. Battle of Culloden. Also, still have yet I haven't like gotten a chance to watch the newest season yet, which kind of sucks, but of Outlander. So, you need to really get on that. You went through the stones up. True. Yeah. You're not wrong. He could have totally gone through the stones. Just ended up in the future, and now he's an engineer on Normandy. So the Battle of Culloden was in 1745. Because we all obviously wanted to know that. Definitely not just, you know, for my own curiosity. So, oh yeah, now we were asking what the issue is.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field lead.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Cool.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
I got you. Don't even worry. So we're about to find out if Kenneth actually went through the stones. Like, why did he join Cerberus? Did he, you know, he got done with the
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Cerberus,
once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
Yes.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
Yo, shout out for engineer Kenneth Donnelly backing me up. He was like, y'all.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
Ooh, okay. Of course. If they found out he went to the stones, they'd kill him. You're not wrong. It's, you know, definitely like...
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
I mean, at this point, Earth is pretty populated, but I feel like maybe the stones are still there. Should still be there.
I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
Oh, cute. So, y'all, you guys want to see my room? It's really probably empty right now, but let's totally go see my room, right? Let's go see my cabin. Captain's quarters. Okay, so this is my fish tank. There's no fish in it yet, but I promise you I'm absolutely gonna get fish for this fish tank in this game. What's this? Oh, these are my medals. Ooh, see that? Saved my crew from an overwhelming attack. I returned to active duty. Guess that's the Archangel. Ooh. Okay, this is kind of spoilers, I guess. Alright. Well, we haven't even recruited anybody yet, so why do I have these medals? Like, what? Oh my god. Oh, I forgot that they put that there. So I have Liara. That's previous Bay. Right there. She's so cute. I guess books do still exist. Yeah. I guess there's hope for the publishing industry in the future. And books and things. And there's still paper. Look at all that paper. It's the bathroom. That's kind of... Is that like space? What is that? Is that like... Oh, no, it's just a storage cabinet, I guess. Can't use the shower? Nope, okay. What else do we got? We got a desk here. We got 2 glasses for me and myself. Nothing there. Ooh, music. Oh my god, we can jam. Oh, let's go, guys. Oh shit. I wish you could dance. I can't even. I just move around. I can't even dance. This is so disappointing. my god, like, why can't I dance? I want to dance. Okay, but this slaps, though. Just dramatic shadow. Oh my god, y'all see that space? Oh. I can't jump on the bed. Wow, this music is so good. I mean, one cool thing though, my bed, look at that. I can look up at space. Wait, what? Whenever I look up, you can't hear the music. Why is I get so entertained by little things. That's just, but that's kind of lame though. I want to listen to music and look at space. All right, well, time to go save the world, I guess. Oh no, send help. All right. So this is space.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Yes, Chambers. I have no new messages. You lied to me. What if I... Alright. So this is space. We're in our little spaceship. See that? This is one of my favorite things about Mass Effect. I just love that you can fly around in your little spaceship around space. So where are we going? Omega. So Omega has Archangel, Professor, and the Veteran. I don't think I need fuel at all. Oh, I do need fuel. I'm good on probes though. Welcome to Omega. Omega was always like, I don't know, I had a love-hate relationship with Omega, the place, whatever, in this, because it's like, it's got some cool stuff, like I kind of like the club vibe that it had in it, and it has some interesting people in it, but the overall, like, I'm more of a nature kind of person, so having such a heavily space, like, you know, grungy kind of space thing isn't the most appealing to me, but also kind of dig the grunge aspect. I'm so contradictory. I just, something about Omega, I don't know. Can't do AI hacking, but I would love Incinerate. That would be great. And Operative, I guess. What is Operative? Your harsh training damage increases weapon damage, reduces power recharge, gives a dilation effect while entering sniper zoom. Ooh, nice. Cool. So I get plus health and weapon. Yeah, I'll take that. Ooh, 4, sweet. Okay, we could up our health and stuff, but I kind of want to up Slam. Slam is fucking good. Overload is great. Probably gonna do that. I'll probably do that as well. Or I could just actually no. Change my mind. I'll just do Warpin. Definitely want to up that, and then yeah, we'll just do that for now. Oh, fuck. I forgot to switch out the weapons. It's fine. It's totally fine. Our weapons are okay.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. allow me to...
Nope.
Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate, now.
Oh, of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
What's up, Mocklin?
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Arya wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
I know who Arya is, like, I hate the whole she's like summons me really, like, you gotta be there now, but like, I get it.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Arya for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
Okay, Mom. Jeez.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station.
Zaid.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Dope. What up, Zaid? Oh, nice to meet you too. How's it going?
Please. You have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
You know, right, that alien dick. Yep. He just got hurt a little bit there. So, like, this guy, I don't really... I know I said I like a lot of the characters, and I kind of changed my mind. Like, Zaid's not bad or anything. It's just... I don't know. There was this, like, mission that you do with him that had me like, like, I get it, but also kind of like, bruh, why do you have to be like that? He's not my favorite character. Must be Commander Shepard. So, who's your friend?
My contacts told me we're picking up one man.
Who's the guy you just kicked?
Batarian delinquent.
The alien
Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please. I didn't do it.
I said, shut it.
Ouch.
Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems.
He's got, like,
he should have known better.
Legit
These
4
people
eyes. You just hit
always
like
run to
2,
Omega.
3 of his eyes off that kick. And what's next?
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Ugh, poor guy. He looks so sad. I don't know. What's up? Nothing to worry
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
If there's time.
We'll get to it if we can. Our mission takes priority.
I know you've got bigger fish to fry. That's why I'd like to get this other thing dealt with as soon as possible.
Oh no.
I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Thanks, bro. So I gotta go that way. Alright, you ready for Omega? Ready for let's go. Welcome to Omega, y'all. Very spacey, kind of grungy. We're gonna go into Afterlife.
Come on, let me in. Arya's expecting me.
What are you looking at?
Don't you have something better to do than pick fights with people you don't know?
No, just the ones who get in my face.
Not in
You
your
see
face.
my gun. Do you really want to do this?
Fine.
Do you see my gun?
For now. See you around.
Shit. I guess Shepard has a bigger gun than that guy, and he got intimidated. Happens. I mean, really, it happens to the best of us. Shit. Where'd I go? Okay, I love this. They look like they're on fire. Like, are y'all okay? That's really cool. Space titty. Let's go.
I'm busy.
Okay, fine.
That's close enough.
Whoa. Excuse me, you called me here.
Stand still.
Like Hal starts fighting.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job. Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face. I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega.
Yes, you are, Queen.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me.
You literally told me I needed to be here.
I'm the boss, CEO, Queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter.
I don't need it.
Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Aria.
Snaps for Aria, hell yeah.
Sounds like neither of us likes being jerked around. And on your ship, that would matter. Here, we entertain my preferences.
I love her, like, the marks that she has. Like, that kind of, the, like,
so,
down the lip thing.
What can I
and
do for you?
Stuff. So cool.
I'm trying to track down Archangel. You and half of Omega. You want him dead too? I'm putting a team together. He's on my list. Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel.
Does
That's
this
assuming
face
you
look
can
like
get
it
to him.
cares? No.
He's in a bit of trouble right now. What kind of trouble? The local merc groups have joined forces to take him down. They've got him cornered, but it sounds like they're having trouble finishing him off. They've started hiring anybody with a gun to help them.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up. What can you tell me about Archangel? Not as much as I'd like. He showed up here several months ago and started causing all sorts of problems. If you make your own laws, which everyone here does, he makes life difficult.
Oh, shit.
He's reckless and idealistic. But he seems to know enough to stay clear of me. I appreciate the help. See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him. I'm looking for Mordin Solus. Do you know where I can find him?
Just
the
like,
Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Mordin. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you. How do I get to him? If you really need to find him, take a shuttle to the quarantine zone. No guarantee they'll let you in, of course.
Tell me about you.
Tell me how you got set up here. That's as privileged as information gets. I have many friends and enemies I keep at varying distances. I don't count you among either. We'll see how useful you prove.
Okay, I was just asking a nice question. I just wanted to get to know
Short
you better.
answer, mind your own damn business.
I mean, I respect that. I'm trying to see what her shirt looks like. It looks really
So you
cool.
must know what's what on Omega. Everything that's worth knowing. I don't usually give it out freely. Information is power. Mundane things you can find yourself.
So she's got like
Take a walk in a back alley or buy one of the mercs a drink. Better yet, talk to the entertainers. They give great tours. Just don't waste my time.
Okay.
Maybe I'll come back later. Maybe I'll be here.
Well, you always are here. So, let's see. Chat with Anto.
You want to talk? Talk to Arya. Step back.
Okay.
I never know which pair of eyes to look at.
Bro, that's fucked up. Just, bartender, I'm here to drink. Here to get crunk. Gotta get some drinks in before I join the Mercs, you know? I've been dead for 2 years. Still have nobody offered me a fucking drink. You know what I mean? Whew. Thanks, bro. Just like another one. Just like 2 drinks. As my team is in the background, like, girl, you okay? Just like another drink, it's fine. I'm good. Thanks, bro. I'm a little drunk. Okay. Now
Give me another drink, love.
Oh, a bottle of it. Yes. We got that brandy.
You hear that? No, me neither.
What was that? You hear that? Nah, me neither. Like, what? The fuck?
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? Well, aren't you sweet? You're in the wrong place, honey. Strippers' quarters are that way.
No, I'm not gonna do it.
Wow, not even a smile. So you're here to fight then?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, or the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
I know, his brain holes are pretty cool. Also, don't appreciate that he thought I was looking to be a stripper, like, just because I'm a female human. Like, bro, do I look like I'm here to be a stripper? Just fucking saying. I'm in full armor. I've literally got guns all around me, and you're like, oh, the stripper quarters are over there. Like, the fuck? Sir. It's very sexist. Any questions? What's the kind of
What do we do once we're there? How do we get to Archangel?
The
I
Mercs will
agree.
tell you when you
We're not
get
gonna
there.
romance this alien.
Last I heard, they were putting the freelancers into scouting groups. They attack in waves to distract Archangel while we try to get past his defenses.
Cool.
Why are the Mercs working together to take down Archangel?
You haven't been on Omega long, huh?
Nope,
He
literally
does
2
everything
seconds.
he can to screw with us. Shipments go missing. Operations are compromised. Every month it gets worse. Tarek and the other bosses are tired of losing credits. And men.
No, he definitely ate it. Like, I thought his eyes were cool. He had a lot of eyes and head brain holes, whatever. But like, then he started saying like, oh, you're not here to fight. And I'm just like, I don't know.
Is he a heavy hitter? How many Merc bosses are involved in this attack?
Yeah. Tarek runs the Blue Suns, but all 3 bosses are overseeing the operation. Jarrett's leading the Eclipse and Garm's the head of the Blood Pack. Tarek's in charge, but the others would never say that. I'm surprised they're in on this at all, but I guess getting rid of Archangel is worth it.
Where's the attack taking place?
Where we go?
Archangel's base of operations. He's been hiding right under our noses. I can't tell you exactly where you're going, but we'll get you there.
Where do we go?
Just head over to the transport depot
Ooh, you see me
outside the
cracking
club.
my
One of
knuckles?
our
I'm
boys
like,
will take you from
yes.
there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up?
How old are
You look a little young to be freelancing as a Merc.
I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
I'm old enough.
So does Archangel.
That's how.
I can
how
handle
you know.
myself.
That's how you know he's not
Besides,
old
I
enough.
just spent 50 credits on this pistol, and I want to use it.
Get your money back.
Hey, what are you...
Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
Hits it twice, breaks it. Oh, look how sad he is. I feel so bad. I low-key feel bad. He was just so sad. He's like, you just broke my gun. I spent 50 credits on that. Like, aww. I think we're gonna end here. I'm like, I feel like it's 10:30. I feel like it's a good time to wrap it up in front of this wonderful woman here. Wonderful young lady, just living her life. I'm gonna save actually real quick too and mark all these as viewed because I need to just make sure everything is marked red. Oops. So we're gonna just save. So yeah, gonna wrap up for the night. Not sure if I'm gonna play Mass Effect again tomorrow. Might play Sims 4 instead, but we'll see how that kind of goes. So I've like I don't know, I'm feeling this, but I'm also like kind of been playing Sims 4 back and forth, so we'll see. I'm gonna vibe it out tomorrow. But I will talk to y'all later. Have a good rest of your evening and or day or whatever time it is, and yeah.